The 4th Golden Panda International Short Film Festival press conference was held on July 26, 2016, in Richmond, Canada. Accompanied by distinguished guests, Sandy Yu, member of the festival committee, Vice President of Orange Star Media Incorporated, announced the official launch of this year's festival. Guests of the press conference include the President of the Canadian Society for Asian Arts, Jane Walls, Hollywood director and producer Michael French, co-founder and CTO of H+ Technology, and a representative of previous award winners.
First, we would like to introduce the members and the honor guests. So first, the members of Golden Panda International Short Film Festival Committee. Vice President of Orient Star Media Inc., Sandy Yu. And 2016 Golden Panda International Short Film Festival Manager, Nate Yu. The President of Canadian Society for Asian Arts, Advisor of Golden Panda International Short Film Festival, Professor Jane Walls. Internationally famed producer, director, screenwriter, and 2016 Golden Panda International Short Film Festival judge, Mr. Michael French. And we do have Trix Chan from the Constituency Office of His Honorable Teresa Ward, Minister of International Trade, and also responsible for multiculturalism and Asian Gateway. And Trix Chan, where are you? Thank you very much for coming. Last but not least, our title sponsor representative from H+, Dhruv Akia. Thank you very much, everyone, for coming to today's presser. The Golden Panda International Short Film Festival started in 2013 in Vancouver, Canada, and now has entered its 4th year. The core mission of the festival is to be a North America-based, internationally minded festival that serves as a springboard for the careers of young filmmaking talents around the world. The judges of Golden Panda Festival Committee hail from across the globe and are all well-respected professionals in their fields. The prize awarded to festival winners includes an all-expense-paid 7-day culture immersion trip to China. The 6 award categories are Best Picture, Best Humanistic Vision, Best Animation, Best Director, Best Screenplay, Special Jury Award. And the last year, the festival received 865 submissions over a period of 5 months, including narrative films, animated films, and documentaries. There were 273 submissions from USA, 111 from China, 60 from Canada, and the rest from more than 70 countries, including France, Brazil, South Africa, and South Korea. Many submissions featured a star-studded roster of cast and crew, including 2010 Academy Award winner for Best Supporting Actress Melissa Liu and internationally renowned Chinese director and Academy Award winner Zhang Yimou. After 3 years of persistent hard work, the Golden Panda International Short Film Festival has made its mark in the international film world. As a medium of cross-border exchange in the global film and culture industries, the Golden Panda Festival sees eager participation from all around the world every year. It has received the highest praise at home in North America and has made important contributions to fostering authentic professional and cross-cultural connections between China and the West. And now, let's take a look at what the participants of the past 3 festivals has experienced in China. And I'm pretty sure after watching the next video, everyone here will make up their mind. that you are going to be part of the festival this year. And now let's welcome Ms. Sandy O from our organizing committee and also Vice President of Orient Star Media Inc. to give us a welcome speech.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of Golden Panda International Short Film Festival Committee, it's my great honor and the privilege to welcome you to 2016 Golden Panda International Short Film Festival press conference. So stepping into its fourth year, and we are very happy to see that with care and support from not only film community, but also other social sectors, the festival has grown rapidly. So when we first started 3 years ago, our goal was to build a platform to help the filmmakers to showcase their visions and talents. Now, we realize we can do more and better. So this year, we not only collect films and reward the best of them, but also help emerging filmmakers to launch their careers and make a solid contribution to the industry's ecosystem. We are extremely honored to have world-class film companies and starry guests to join us for this year. Together, we will work to build up a BC-based film trading market, where the individual filmmakers, the film companies, and film agencies from all over the world will work on project pitching, trading, and networking. So the spectrum lays out in areas such as screenplays and film technology, facilities and equipments, financing, cinemas, and co-productions. To build such a trading market, we have added a new component to this year's festival, the Golden Panda Film Industry Forum. Through exhibition, presentation, panel, project pitch, business negotiation, attendees will have a better understanding of today's global film industry. The forum will be held on December 1st in downtown Vancouver and will be open to filmmakers, companies, and agencies from both Canada and abroad. We welcome all individuals and companies and government departments, media professionals to join us, so we will address more details about our festival in later section. Okay, thank you again for your support. Thank you.
So our next speaker, Mr. Jian Was, Professor Jian Was, I should say. And of course, he is not only a laureate professor from SFU, he's also advisor for Golden Panda International Short Film Festival. The podium is yours.
I've been told that we're doing this whole thing in English, so I'll make a fool of myself in English this time, rather than Chinese. First of all, thank you very much for allowing me to take part in this important media conference. I'd just like to say a few words about why it is important for international filmmakers to pay attention to and to gain a better understanding of the growing film industry in China and China's growing involvement in the international film industry. Forbes magazine, you've heard of them, right? Recently published an article on China's film industry, which said, quote, "Since the creation of Hollywood itself, the United States has been the home to the world's largest box office. That will change as early as next year, when China is widely expected to take over that spot." And if you've been reading The Hollywood Reporter for the last couple of years, you're already familiar with news like this. I'm quoting, "Get used to the term BAT, B-A-T, capital B, capital A, capital T. It stands for Baidu, Alibaba, and Tencent, BAT. They're China's 3 biggest internet players, and all are making inroads into entertainment and establishing themselves as the global studios of the future. And those plans should both excite and terrify Hollywood. The box office in China, the world's second largest movie-going market right now, grew at an astonishing 48.7% last year alone, reaching a record $6.78 billion. Only 5 years ago, the total annual box office in China was just $1.51 billion. By the end of 2017, China is expected to surpass the whole of North America, which reached a record $11 billion in box office revenue just last year, as the largest movie market in the world. So participating in events like this, like we're announcing today, provides a rare opportunity for Western filmmakers to benefit from exposure in an international competition, and for winners to personally learn more about China through participation in this terrific cultural tour that comes along with the award. It's worth striving for. I'd just like to congratulate CNTV, Orient Star Media, and CNTVNA.com, the primary organizers behind the Golden Panda Awards, for providing this opportunity for people in the film industry to learn and profit from this friendly competition that we call the Golden Panda International Short Film Festival. Thank you very much.
Our next speaker is internationally acclaimed film producer, director, screenwriter, and he has participated in the past in this festival, Mr. Michael French.
Firstly, in the person of Jan Walls, who kept saying to me early on, you've got to learn something about China, and this is what China is, and this is what America is. And I don't mean complex ideas. I mean pretty straightforward ideas. Simply put, that there is a difference between the East and the West. And if you're going to be a filmmaker, you can celebrate those differences. Because as filmmakers, we know how to tell the same stories. We really do. We can speak to each other even though our languages aren't the same. We can understand each other even though our subjects are different. But we have to appreciate that there are differences between us. And if we do that, then we can share our stories. And I'm here today because I benefited significantly from having the chance to go to China, to make friends in China, to learn something of Chinese culture. And I've also been very lucky to bring some of those experiences back to North America. I now enjoy relationships with directors, Chinese directors, and actors, and producers, and lighting directors, makeup people, storytellers, distributors. And so in many ways, despite the fact I can't really speak a word of Chinese, I feel as comfortable making a film in China as I would here or as I would anywhere in the United States. And that's simply, I think, because I've come to understand something of the differences between our two cultures. So that when the Golden Panda Awards were born, and I heard from Jan and others about what the festival was trying to do, I thought it would be a great opportunity for me, as a filmmaker near the end of my career, to see young filmmakers, like this young lady, who are so proficient at what they do, and learn from them, because I'm not so old that I can't borrow ideas. And the Golden Pandas brings together people of different ethnicities, of different ideas, but of similar skills. So it really has been my privilege to see these films that have been entered into competition. Is the unique opportunity to have their work seen by others who are also filmmakers. And in that, I think everyone grows. So that's why I'm here today. I can't wait to see the films and borrow the ideas from this year's crop of films. And I think for all of you who have not seen these films, you ought. And for all of you who have seen these films, I think, like me, we should look forward to a great new crop of films this year. Thank you.
And here we have Bobo Zhao. She is the 2014 Golden Panda International Short Film Festival, the Best Humanistic Vision Award winner. And Bobo, tell us what's your experience, please.
Hello everyone, good afternoon. It feels like coming home, really, because it was a great surprise, really, for me to have won the award back in 2014 and to have gone on to the trip along with many other fellow talented filmmakers. So the documentary that I made was called Accompa-nied. It was about a 2-month trip that we did to 7 countries along the East Coast in Africa, focusing on the Chinese communities there and how they're interacting with the local communities. It was a fascinating idea when it first came up to me, and I think that the world might be interested in seeing it. So I made it with some friends, some filmmakers from school, and it ended up being quite an interesting topic that a lot of people are like, wow, did you guys actually do that? How was it like? And so, you know, as a filmmaker, talking about things, arising ideas, and introducing people to places, to people that they probably will never have the opportunities to see in their life, to me, that's being a filmmaker, that's one of the most important things. I was very lucky to have won the award and to have gone on to the trip along with many other filmmakers, like I said. We went to Guangzhou, so sadly we didn't get to see the pandas crying face, but hopefully next time. During the trip, it was really great to have met all these other filmmakers who, you know, they're from different cultural backgrounds, they're from different educational backgrounds, but we're all young and passionate about filmmaking. And that's what's fascinating, because we all come together and talk about ideas and talk about what we have experienced and what we look forward to in filmmaking. Other than that, we also managed to introduce our films and ourselves to a lot of local filmmakers in China and local film students over there, exchanged ideas, talked about how, you know, what our visions were. For me, I think that's very important, because coming from a Chinese heritage, to me, building bridges between cultures, particularly between Chinese culture and many other cultures, is absolutely important, because that's how people understand each other. That's how people understand the modern Chinese culture, the modern, how new young Chinese young adults, young professionals are thinking. I hope that Golden Panda Short Film Festival will have an even more successful year this year and many more years to come. And I absolutely look forward to coming back to Golden Pandas to share more stories with you. Thank you.
I know that Nate is going to speak to give us more surprises about this year's Golden Panda International Short Film Festival. And first, let's welcome Nate Yu, who is the 2016 Golden Panda International Short Film Festival manager. And of course, we would like to have Professor Jen Was again here, because he's going to present you as the advisor for this year's film festival.
I will welcome Drew, and he is from H+ Technology, which is our sponsors for this year's Golden Panda, to talk about the company and what the technology now doing using in the film. Yeah, please, Drew. Thank you.
Thanks everyone, and thanks Golden Panda for giving us this wonderful opportunity to be present out here and support such an event. We have created something called Holus, and the device that you see out there, it's a holographic computing device that essentially people can see it from multiple different angles. And the whole idea about it is to socialize. A lot of our computing device, like a flat 2D screen right now, are essentially personal computing devices. Imagine watching your future movie characters right in front of you. Imagine watching future concerts right in front of you. And watching movies that way, I believe that one would feel more about that particular character or protagonist or a villain, or they would feel more about being in that movie than and empathizing more rather than being more passive. So we are certainly heading into the future of movie where you will definitely start seeing those pixels into your life. So this is Hollis, and essentially it comes with it's a platform. So it comes with software development kit. That means you can actually create your own applications in it. Perhaps you can actually even run holographic videos in it and movies in it as well later on as well. Yeah, so those are some of the possibilities, apart from definitely films. This is also a very interesting case with, medical industry. We've had a wonderful story with Macy, who was not able to walk at this place called Ronald McDonald House. But when she started visiting Magic Room, she was able to essentially start walking, and she was able to train in that room, and she was able to heal herself. So that was actually a very wonderful moment, and we are creating more such wonderful stories with this kind of technology. And that's our vision. That is to humanize technology, and that is to bridge the gap between man and machine, and that is to bring humans closer to the information that is in front of you. Thank you.
Before I present this year's highlights and so on, so please welcome Trix Chen and send the greeting letters from Minister to Sandy Yu, our Vice President. My name is Nate. I'm the Festival Manager of Golden Panda 2016. I feel honored that this year is the third year with the Golden Panda team. First of all, please allow me to introduce the festival. The Golden Panda International Short Film Festival is an annual celebration of aspiring global film talents, where industrial professionals get together exchanging creative ideas and collaboration opportunities in film art. Held in Vancouver, the city known as Hollywood North, GPIFF originally was founded in June 2013 by Orange Star Media Inc. It aims to build a platform where young filmmaking talent can take off with their career. GPIFF champions the humanistic perspective in film industry and strive to build a platform where film professionals can exchange their industry experiences and insight. The organizer for this year are Golden Panda International Short Film Festival Committee, China Network Television, and Orange Star Media. The presenter is Orange Star Media. Partnering organizations including Creative BC, Beijing Film Academy, Communication University of China, Beijing Young Film Studio, Toronto Film School, UBC Film Department, Emily Carr University, AI Vancouver, AI Seattle, Without a Box,
China Lion Film, China Daily USA, Singtel Media USA, H+ Technology, RTX Interactive, Guangdong Tourism Cooperation and Promotional Center Canada, New Silk Road Fashion Group, and East Pacific Media. For this year's jury, we announced that the president of jury is Hui Junzhang. He is the president of Beijing Film Academy. Other members of the jury include distinguished film professionals from Hollywood, Europe, and China. Moreover, Golden Panda is supported by a lot of organizations and individuals. For example, Province of BC, International Trade Asia Pacific Strategy and Multiculturalism, Consulate of China in Vancouver, City of Vancouver. We also received a lot of greeting letters from last 3 years. For example, Prime Minister of Canada, Justin Trudeau, Premier of British Columbia, Christy Clark, Chinese Ambassador to Canada, Luo Zhaohui, and mayors of BC. Thank you again for their supporting. We have 6 awards for this year. They are Best Picture, Best Humanistic Vision, Best Animated Short Film, Best Director, Best Screenplay, Special Jury Award. The award winners will receive a week-long cultural immersion trip to China as reward. Next, I will talk about the highlights of this year. So first of all, the most important highlight for this year is Golden Panda Film Industry Forum. As Sandy mentioned, participants of this year's Industry Forum spans from globally recognized director, actors to world-class film schools and institutions. Established film investment and production companies, high-tech film equipment suppliers, as well as visual and special effects film studio. The forum forms are panel, speech, and exhibition. The theme of the forum are incubation, technology, and capital. This year's forum will be held on December 1st, 2016 at Marriott Hotel in downtown Vancouver. The second highlight is that we will organize a public screening event, screening content including award-winning films from previous festivals. Screening venues are theaters in North America and different campuses. And the red carpet has always been the most star-studded section during a film festival. The festival this year will welcome well-respected film professionals and famous celebrities to walk this year's red carpet. Private cocktail party. The festival will host high-end private cocktail party for guests to network exclusively for invited festival guests and sponsors. The party aims to create the best place where participants can exchange information and look for potential collaboration opportunities. Award ceremony. As always, this year's festival will present 6 awards to winning films, a feature event in Queen Elizabeth Theatre. GPIFF award ceremony marks the end of this year's festival. And the last highlight is to support filmmakers. The festival will provide sponsors with a platform where they will have access to numerous great films, brilliant story ideas, and creative filmmakers. 3 main plans for supporting young filmmakers are cultivating IP in film industry, turning short film into feature films, and seeking capital investment opportunities. So the next, I will introduce the schedule of this year's. Call for submission from August 9th to October 9th. Public screening from September 1st to November 1st, and campus event from September 1st to November 1st as well. And jury selection from October 10th to November 10th. Industry forum will be on December 1st, and cocktail party award ceremony both will be on December 2nd. And the last one is our cultural immersion trip will be on March of 2017. And GPIFF.com is our official website for this year, ready for all submissions on August 9th. Yeah, this is pretty much all the information for this year's festival. Please together to anticipate our wonderful Golden Panda 2016. Thank you very much.
I'd like to extend my best wishes to the organizers of the 2016 Golden Panda International Short Film Festival. I hope you have once again an amazing success, and congratulations on the even grander scale of activities you have leading up to the award ceremony itself. Congratulations.
I'm here to wish all the contestants and fellow filmmakers all the best at the 2016 Golden Panda International Short Film Festival. I wish to see all of your beautiful works very soon, and best of luck.
It's my great pleasure to invite you to the Golden Panda Awards in 2016, where you will see and hear and meet people that you couldn't ever imagine unless it was in the movies.